start our deliciously healthy salads journey right with planting the very growing green cabbage. And the best part is, it's gonna be awesome bulking. Name a number? 1,000,000. No dude. Here's they are getting the seed trays ready for over 40 million plants. The next step involves nourishing them. This chamber is designed to sprinkle the right amount of fertilizer over the seeds. The seeds are left in their trays for 6 weeks. The seeds begin to swell as they absorb water and nutrients, and soon, tiny shoots start to emerge from the soil. Once the plants are ready, they need a bit of help from the crew, who gently handle the baby plants. We call them saplings. The machine digs a hole, plants the sapling, and covers it with soil, all in one smooth move. Once the saplings are in the ground and the cabbages start to ripe, it's time to feed them thoroughly so they grow properly. These machines make sure the fertilizers are spread evenly in the grounds. Here comes those modern cabbage harvesters, which are indeed the marvels of agricultural engineering. These machines are capable of picking up 2 rows of cabbages at a time, reducing the manual labor required and speeding up the entire operation. Check out those harvesters, making sure every necessary item is neatly picked from the ground, while dropping the unwanted debris and leaves back into the fields, so only desired stock would be collected. The efficiency of mechanized cabbage harvesting cannot be overstated. These machines are equipped with advanced sensors and cutting mechanisms that carefully slice through the stems of the cabbages, ensuring a clean cut without damaging the heads. I'm in awe with these pretty efficient machinery working in fields like it was never a tricky thing to handle. Workers play a vital role in clearing unnecessary leaves from the cabbages as they are harvested. It helps to reduce the weight and bulk of the harvested cabbages, making them easier to handle and transport. Secondly, removing excess leaves ensures that the cabbages are cleaner and more presentable. You know, cabbage is never meant to be bland or consumed as a salad only. Here's how you can make your meals even more delicious with sauerkraut as a side. When trucks arrive at the processing plant, they unload the bulk cabbages straight onto conveyor belts. The conveyor belts move the cabbages through various abrasive surfaces. These surfaces play a vital role in separating the extra outer leaves from the bunch. The shredding process is efficient and precise, producing uniformly shredded cabbage. Once shredded, the cabbage is gathered in a huge container. This is where sauerkraut starts to take shape. The shredded cabbage gets mixed with salt, which helps draw out moisture and create the brine needed for fermentation. This person makes sure the cabbage is mixed thoroughly. The salted cabbage sits in the container for a few weeks, during which natural bacteria break down the sugars in the cabbage, producing lactic acid. This acid is what gives sauerkraut its unique sour taste. Huge machines are employed to grab batches of the fermented cabbage and fill them into hoppers. These hoppers then funnel the sauerkraut into cans, along with the brine solution that keeps it fresh and flavorful. That brine is essential as it maintains the acidity levels, ensuring that the sauerkraut remains crisp and delicious until it's opened and enjoyed. Here's the plus point you're looking for. Yes, you can definitely have a scoop of sauerkraut even in dieting, as it's made entirely with cabbage, so it's rich in fiber content and helps in proper digestion. These cans are all filled, packed, and sealed, so on their way to make way straight to your doorsteps. Pun intended, only if you order it for yourself. In addition to canned sauerkraut, some shredded cabbage is packed in smaller packets for daily use. These packets are a convenient option for those who prefer fresh cabbage in their meals. Their journey with cabbage doesn't end only with sauerkraut. This versatile vegetable is also a key ingredient in salads, a dish that is synonymous with healthy eating, so they are gonna prepare some fresh salad too. You know, for fitness beings. For those striving for a healthy lifestyle, incorporating salads into their diet is a must. And what could be better than the addition of green cabbage? Known for its high vitamin C content, dietary fiber, and low calorie count, green cabbage is a nutritional powerhouse that adds both texture and flavor to any salad. Its mild flavor allows it to blend seamlessly with other ingredients, making it a popular choice in cuisines around the world. Here, the chopped and washed stalk of cabbage is put on drying. This one is quite fun machine, more like our laundry dryers. As it spins with a controlled speed, it keeps on drying out every drop of water, so the cabbage remains crunchy and crispy. Now other delicate and delicious ingredients are filed in salad containers with the help of the pouring machines that scoop out only fixed quantity of every ingredient, every time. These little boxes are sealed and ready to make your dietary journey a bit delicious. Ever wondered how Domino's or other real-life starring pizza companies manage to deliver consistently delicious pizzas across the globe? Obviously, they've managed to get the best pizza automation to constantly hand over the same divine taste and food quality. Combining the master chef's skills, machine automation, and a little bit of pure love, Domino's gives you heavenly experience around the globe. OMG, that oven-hot pizza is literally the most irresistible thing ever and an ultimate torture to my diet. Alright, if you've become a pizza chef for a day to gear up for a big pizza party, what will be your first step? Probably make up your mind because it's clearly not easy to make a bunch of pizzas at a time. So skip all the hassle and look at this superb automation where the dough is all set to rise and then punch down all through machines, so they can be made to perfection for freezing purposes. You just grab, bake, and enjoy your pizza party. Cutting to the chase, let us show you the forever satisfactory way of shaping the dough balls. At this stage, just like any normal dough, the machines also need to add some dry flour to keep them in their true form and structure. Once the dough balls are ready to place inside their dedicated pans, they are kept for some time to rise again, which is commonly called bench proofing. This unique dough spreading machine uses robots to pick and flatten dough with precision. Robots ensure consistent portions, while the machine flattens the dough evenly, enhancing efficiency and speed. You know, those advanced robotic machines can handle and produce between 100,000 pizzas each day in a comparatively bigger facility. After the dough is flattened, it rests for 30 minutes to proof. This step allows the dough to rise a bit, improving its texture and taste. Proofing activates the yeast, creating tiny air pockets that make the dough light and fluffy, perfect for a great pizza crust. Next, the dough is baked for 2 minutes. Now comes the beast, the sauce depositing robots. These sensors detect where the dough is, ensuring sauce is evenly spread only where needed. This one's my favorite part: cheese and lots of cheese. Cheese and toppings are now being added with robotic system precision. The process includes toppings being automatically added with precision, ensuring each pizza is perfectly garnished, whether it's pepperoni, mushrooms, or other veggies. Take a deep breath to watch this premium fresh pizza sauce being deposited neatly and perfectly onto the pizza doughs. Any excess ingredients are neatly collected through belts into containers, because minimizing the waste has been the top code. At this stage, the pizzas are moved towards the freezers, because science works every time. Using a little bit of science, we understood that this step is crucial for maintaining the freshness and quality of the pizzas. Robots carefully wrap each pizza to protect its quality. After wrapping, more robots systematically box up the bunch of pizzas. It's their signature way of using modern technology to bring gourmet pizzas to your table with care and precision. As my buddies seem a bit interested in pizza automation, let us show you one of the millionth ways of making pizzas in factories. Every company owns their own unique style, so does machinery. Check out this unique way of automatically kneading and flattening the pizza dough before the machine can run onto it for further magic. As you can see, the roller drums with exact pizza shaping molds smoothly shape the round pizza dough, while the unnecessary dough sheet is collected back through belts for further kneading and then reused to make more pizza. This one is super amazing, as it clearly doesn't waste any drop of the sauce, and the toppings and sauces are added to the exact amount that's needed. The saucy marinated mixture of toppings is giving a heads up to the flavorful and yummy pizza we have ever tried. And the supreme touch of cheese is a must. What makes this pizza-making factory stand out is its focus on abundant meat chunks, catering specifically to meat lovers. Stop imagining and watch these pizzas getting covered with only meat and cheese. A perfect palatable combo. These are the very sugar-coated cookies that typically involve the amazing procedure of dipping cookies in a sugar syrup mixture right after baking. This special coating adds sweetness, enhances texture, and often gives the cookies a glossy finish. It's a common technique used to add a bit of extra sweetness and shine to the cookies, enhancing their appeal and flavor. If you have a sweet tooth, sugar syrup-coated cookies are a delightful pick. Remember those colorful ice pops we all loved as kids? We were all so in love with these ultimate summer treats bursting with vibrant colors and fruity flavors. The world has changed a lot. Now look at this entire colorful ice popsicle automation, handling the bundles and even delicate ice pops like a child's play. To be very honest, as a grown-up, I'm still into these ice pops more than ice creams. We are just getting started to get into the beautiful and unlimited fields of broccoli, but we have to wait for a little until they get those seed trays ready, which are carefully watered and kept untouched for 7 weeks. As the weeks pass, the trays become a vibrant sea of green, with around 35 million tiny broccoli plants reaching the perfect stage for transplanting. A single powerful machine, often referred to as the beast, well in my terms, is all to get the job done. This machine is designed to efficiently plow the soil, plants the saplings directly into the soil with the help of little mechanical fingers, ensuring each one is spaced just right for optimal growth. It even adds a dose of fertilizer to each plant, providing the essential nutrients needed for them to flourish. Zooming the best shot. This system is a game changer for harvesting those 35 million broccolis. Instead of laboring endlessly, workers can effortlessly pick the broccoli while machines with conveyor belts whisk them away straight to collecting bins, making the whole process smooth and super efficient. Workers get to keep it chill and save their energy, thanks to this awesome setup. Some reputed companies still use these types of systems because they allow for real-time adjustments, so the workers can manage any irregularities or unexpected issues while the machines handle the bulk of the work. This approach balances labor costs with machine efficiency, often leading to lower overall operational expenses while still achieving high productivity. But for full automation, broccoli harvesters have also been created, which is a real treat for eyes. The harvester's front blades are designed to be sharp and just perfectly positioned to cut the broccoli heads at the base, with almost zero damage and clean cuts. Remember, almost. These harvesters can accomplish the work of 6 people in just 1 minute, with barely any human hand. Why is there a pile of ice here? Actually, the ice quickly cools down the broccoli, slowing down the processes that cause it to spoil. This rapid cooling keeps the broccoli fresh, preventing it from wilting or drying out, which would happen if left at room temperature too long. An added benefit is that the ice helps stop the growth of bacteria and mold, which could affect the quality and safety of the broccoli. Also, it would be quite beneficial during transportation. Either way, it's a plus. Look at that 180 degrees tilt. So probably these techniques are fun too. One could work there along with enjoying some fun moves. Okay, I need to stop exaggerating. This bunch of broccoli is going to get sorted. No, this time you guessed wrong. Not manually, but with amazingly new and mind-blowing technique. Saw those belts? So they will sort the best broccolis out of the debris by throwing off the scrap or unnecessary florets from underneath the belts and only keeping the healthy and whole broccolis and send them forward, where machines totally flex by snipping off the heads from the stems. They only keep the good stuff, and these machines are no joke. They're popping out like 80 heads a minute, which is a major glow-up for the whole operation. You know the best part? No one has to break a sweat cutting these heads off, so no one's getting tired with repetitive strain injuries. The machines keep it 100, making sure every head gets snipped with precision. None of that human error stuff. When it comes to packaging, each broccoli gets a tight and cozy wrap in the form of clear plastic. As they move through heating tunnels, the plastic is sealed all around, creating a perfect protective shield. Each broccoli is labeled with brand information to help track and identify the product, making sure it reaches the right store, plus you get the right one, and you know when it's going to be bad. Alright, so that's all? Course not. You see, some of those heads are now coming out of storage so they can be processed into further familiar product, also recognized as smaller chunks called spears. Check out those hard-working laborers doing it all by hand. It's gotta be exhausting, right? Human error can result in uneven cuts and potential wastage. Additionally, manual cutting can be slower and less efficient compared to automated systems, leading to higher labor costs and longer production times. That's the valid reason why modern factories are revolutionizing this process and making things a whole lot easier. So the machines with precise cutting mechanisms ensure uniformity and consistency in every cut, significantly increasing the overall efficiency of the production line. Just have a look. Isn't the automation praiseworthy? Because every broccoli chunk has been cut with precision, delivering perfect uniformity and a flawless look in every batch. So it's the time to treat broccoli with high temperature. Yeah, steaming. The science behind is crystal clear. It helps remove any unnecessary bacteria, making sure your broccoli is super hygienic to eat. Plus, steaming speeds up the final cooking process. So when you're ready to whip up a meal, the broccoli is already halfway there, saving you time and effort in the kitchen.